This video will be the first in a series in which I will discuss the Pillar 2 proposal and our 7-step approach. This roadmap helps you to prepare to comply with these regulations. In this first video, I will start with an overview of the scope of Pillar 2. Pillar 2 is a new tax system that will be implemented in the European Union per January 1st, 2024. It aims to ensure a global minimum effective tax rate of 15%. And it targets large groups with a turnover of at least 715 million euro. To calculate for every jurisdiction whether the entities in these countries are effectively taxed against at least 15%, Pillar 2 introduces its own calculations. And if not, Pillar 2 introduces 3 main rules to achieve this. These are the domestic top-up tax, the income inclusion rule, and the undertax payment rule. By means of these rules, countries will impose additional taxation to achieve the 15% minimum tax. With the domestic top-up tax, Pillar 2 countries levy an additional tax if group entities in this country are subject to an effective tax rate lower than 15%. The income inclusion rule means an additional tax, which will be imposed on the ultimate parent company of the group in case a foreign subsidiary of the group is effectively taxed at a rate lower than 15%. This top-up tax in the country of the parent company ensures that group enterprises cannot have an effective tax rate under 15% in any jurisdiction they operate. But what happens if the ultimate parent company of a large multinational is located in a jurisdiction that has not implemented Pillar 2? Well, in that case, the undertax payment rule acts as a backup. This rule allocates the right to impose a top-up tax to the different jurisdictions in which subsidiaries are located and that have implemented Pillar 2. And this is done in accordance with 2 indicators, namely the number of employees and the number of tangible assets of the group in those jurisdictions. So now you hopefully understand a bit more about Pillar 2 and the accompanying obligations. In the next video, I will discuss the exemptions which could be applicable to entities who fall in the scope of Pillar 2. So please check out our website where we maintain a blog with all Pillar 2 updates. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me or one of my colleagues.